Hi, this is Nina from Rafaela Soul Sessions. You'll have to excuse the light. It's an interesting day here weather-wise. It's kind of dull and the sun's out and it's raining. So there's all sorts going on. I wanted to come to you today with this really lovely session I did a couple of months ago with a client of mine from Germany. She's an astrologer and she had quite a sizable amount of trauma she really wanted to release and focus on healing. And she also had a very special connection with her grandmother who was reaching the end of her life. And she wanted to know how to best support her in her transition. So yeah, this was a really beautiful session and I think it brought her quite a few surprises, and it definitely released some of the emotion that she was carrying within her, and ended up really assisting her bond and her relationship with her granny in those final weeks of her granny's life. And it was a really, really beautiful thing and such an honor for me to be part of. So I hope you enjoy this video. I edited it to the best of my abilities. I've not taken too much out. I just fixed some of the gaps in the words, and yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful day. As always, you can contact me. I'll put all my links below, and you can reach out if you're interested in working with me and having a session. I'll also link the article that I wrote for Quantum Healers blog about this session. Oh wow, the light, hello. I wrote an article for Quantum Healers blog about this session, and some of the lovely synchronicities that came before and after this session. So without further ado, here is this session. I really hope you enjoy, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm sending all my love, and speak to you soon. Bye. Remember, the more you describe what you see, sense, and feel, the more you will understand, and I will be able to guide you.
I am on a different planet.
Yes.
And I have a friend beside me, and she can shift her shape. She's a panther, a black panther. But that is her shape that she has chosen.
Okay. And what about you? What does your form look like as you look down at your feet?
Yeah, I know I can change. I can change too, and we are twins. We are two black panthers, and we are in this open space, and there is no real light and darkness. But I can see a lot of other planets. They are very close.
And what does the landscape in this place look like?
It is shifting too. It is rocky. It looks a bit barren. but I can change the landscape if I want to.
And how do you change it? Is it through thought?
Yes.
Mm.
And now I see many beautiful flowers, and they smell really, really great. And they glitter in different colors.
Mm-hmm.
We are waiting for someone to come back. So we are watching the space for another portal to open.
Mm-hmm. And is this place a place you are often, or is this place you are? Yes.
This is my home.
It's your home. It's where you live. And do you live with your twin?
Yes, I think she's my twin.
Okay.
I just learned we don't have food. We don't need food.
You don't need food.
Or maybe that's why I'm always confused about food.
And how do you get energy in this place?
It's like breathing in the energy, like
Mm-hmm.
the energy is all around us.
Okay. Wonderful.
Like constant exchange.
Mm-hmm. And as you're waiting here in this place for your friend, is this a friend you are waiting for? Is this someone that you know?
No, I think it's someone I know, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We are waiting for someone to come back.
Mm-hmm. Where have they been?
I think the person we're waiting for has been on a different planet.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel right now? What does your internal landscape feel like? Are you excited about this person coming back?
Yes, I'm excited, but I'm also very, very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
And I look forward to the other person to come back.
Wonderful. So I now want you to go to the time when this person arrives. I want you to be there in 3, 2, 1. Be there now. And I want you to tell me what is happening.
It's like some energy is coming back to me. It's like we belong together.
Mm-hmm.
It's different to my twin, to my female friend.
Mm-hmm.
This is a male kind of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good to know he's back because he was missing.
Is he able to tell you where he has been and what he's been doing?
He doesn't say it to me, but kind of connect. We merge together, and I see and feel what he experienced.
Okay, wonderful. Can you merge with him and explain? Connect with him.
So he has been in war.
Okay.
And he still needs a bit healing. But I know he will be okay. but it's been very difficult for him because the place he's been is so different, and he doesn't understand why the war is happening.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't understand the need for war because we don't have war.
As you're connecting with him now, can you tell me, this place where there has been war, is that Earth? Or is it another planet?
Yes, I think it's Earth. Because they're humans.
Mm.
They're fighting. Somewhere in the Middle East in Earth he was.
Okay. And why did he choose to go to Earth?
He wants to help.
Mm. And how do you feel now he has returned?
I'm very happy.
Mm.
I feel more complete now.
So this planet that you're on, what do you do here in this planet? What is your purpose on this planet? Can you connect now?
I think it's like a sanctuary, like a place where we can rest and gather energy.
Mm-hmm.
And where we can play and just be joyful.
And you said you shape shift into whatever you wish to look like, and you can shape shift the land. How do you do that? How is that using your mind?
Yes, I just imagine how I want to look like and how I want the landscape to look like.
And what is your preferred way to look? Do you
I like the puncher.
You like puncher?
Yeah.
And are there many of you that are in this place? Are there others like you there?
Yes, but it's always changing. It's coming and going. But it's not crowded. I really enjoy this.
Wonderful. And do you have a place that you go to rest, like a resting place, a home type place?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I cannot see anything like this.
Is there any other relevant information you feel wishes to come through in this scene?
I'm just confused that on Earth, because I have been to Earth, and on Earth they don't know about these powers, and they don't know about any of this.
So we're just going to disconnect from this current scene and drift and float to the next most relevant scene in 3, 2, 1. Be there now. You can tell me what is happening.
I'm standing on a ship, like a big wooden ship
Mm-hmm.
in front, and I'm a woman. I have a nice dress, and I stand there, and I don't know if I think I'm asking the sea to help me,
Mm-hmm.
because I think I'm in danger on this ship. They want to throw me off the ship.
Is this on Earth?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's a long time ago.
So you're on this ship and you feel you're in danger somehow.
Yes, and I'm talking to the sea.
Yeah.
And I feel the men on the ship, they are afraid of me because I can talk to the sea.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. And how are you feeling? Are you feeling scared, or are you feeling like this is going to be a good result?
No, I think I will drown.
We can just allow this scene to play out, and you can tell me anything that you are seeing or sensing. You do not have to feel anything physically. You can view this like a movie. So you can just tell me what happens.
When they tie me up, and I think they want to throw me into the sea because they wanted to use me to manipulate the sea, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to help them. So now they tie me up and they push me down. They push me down this wooden panel.
Mm-hmm.
And I fall into the sea, and I drown. But I'm not afraid to drown,
Mm-hmm.
because this life was very difficult for me, because I know it had to happen eventually, that I was killed. So now it happens, it's more like peaceful, and I feel the sea is embracing me.
And as you take your last breath, and you feel the air leave your body, where do you go? What do you feel and sense?
I feel like I'm floating, but it's not water anymore. It's floating in light. It's bright light.
And as you float through this bright space, is there anybody there to greet you?
I can see my grandma, but as a child, as a young girl. she has this golden hair and like a white dress.
Can you connect with her and ask her the reason why she is here at this time? You can connect with her mind.
Well, she's there to protect me
Mm-hmm.
and to greet me.
Mm. And as you are with her now, can you see anyone else around you? Is she guiding you somewhere?
No, she's just giving me like a big hug.
Are there any other guides there to greet you?
No, it's just pure light.
And do you have a sense of the lifetime that you've just had? And the reasons that the life went the way that it did?
I think it's about claiming power and living with integrity, no matter how difficult or dangerous it is.
Yeah. Wonderful. We're just going to let that scene fade away. You can take the love and the warmth from your grandmother in this place, in this scene. You can take that love with you and keep it in your heart. Now we're just going to allow this scene to fade away. And we're going to move now to the next most important scene or lifetime, whichever is the most appropriate for you. We will drift and float and move to the next most relevant, most necessary, and most appropriate time and place. We will do so in 3, moving to that appropriate time and place. 2, images, feelings, and sensations. Memories are beginning to connect with your consciousness now. 1, you have arrived. What do you see, sense, and feel?
I can see a simple wooden house, and there's lots of apple trees around it, green grass, and I'm a woman. I have bare feet. My feet are dirty, and I have a dress and an apron. And I'm collecting apples with my apron. I'm picking the apples.
How old do you feel in this place?
I think I'm in my 20s.
And do you live with anyone in this place?
No, I live alone. I have this garden with lots of herbs and flowers. But people come with me sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And are you happy in this place?
Yes, I'm happy. It's a bit outside of the village, but I don't like the village. I like my house.
I just want you to connect now with the land that you are on. What is the name of the place that you are in?
I think it's England.
And now I just want you to connect with a number of what year this is. Just the first number that comes to mind, just trust it.
It's 1574.
Very good. And now I want you to connect with your name. Just allow your mind to bring you the name and trust the first thing that comes to you.
It's Eliza.
Wonderful. Very good. So now I would like you to go inside your house, your cottage, your wooden hut, and describe to me the things that you see.
There's a huge fireplace, and fire is burning, and it's really warm, cozy. And there are no separate rooms, so it's all like one room. On the right side is like my kitchen area. There are herbs hanging from the ceiling and big pots standing around. And in the right corner next to the fireplace is a very simple bed.
Wonderful. And these people who come to visit you sometimes, are they people from the village?
Yes, they are people from the village.
Are they your...
Often it's women coming to me.
Do they come to you for a reason?
Yes, they buy medicine from me. Or they bring me some tools, or some things like a brush, and I put my intention into them, and I bless them, and I give them back to them.
So would the intention be like if somebody wanted the tool to do something specific for them, would that be the intention?
Yes.
Wonderful, thank you. And how do the people from the village see you? How do they Do they relate to you? Do they?
I think they are all afraid of me.
Mhm.
I think I only have one friend,
Okay.
but the women, they come because they want something and they trust what I do and I can help them. But everybody else is afraid of me.
Hmm.
Even the ones coming to me.
And how does that make you feel?
I feel very lonely sometimes
Hmm.
because there's no man in my life like for a long time
Hmm.
because I scare them away. But I have a good friend who's a man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very sensitive. And he's a bit like a woman,
Hmm.
and he helps me a lot. But it's more like a platonic friendship. I think he's a farmer. He looks like a farmer.
Hmm. What is his name?
Carl.
And as you look into the eyes of this friend, you look into his eyes, is he someone significant in your life as Sarah? The eyes are the window to the soul. You may be able to share this information.
He reminds me of my best male friend.
Very good. Wonderful. Is there any other important information that wishes to come through in this particular scene?
It's to trust people around me, like trust the people who stick around for long enough,
Mm-hmm.
and not think that all people are bad.
So we're going to move now to another day within this same lifetime as Eliza. We're going to move to another important day within her lifetime. We will drift now, drift and float to the next most relevant day in the lifetime of Eliza. We will move there in 3, 2, 1. Be there now. You can tell me what is happening.
I'm at the bottom of a well. And I don't know if I fell in there or somebody pushed me, but I'm at the bottom of it now.
Okay.
And I've been there for some days now. And I know nobody's hearing me.
I just want you to connect with what really happened here I just want you to go inside and really connect to what happened in 3, 2, 1. You now know what happened.
Yeah, somebody pushed me because I think I broke my leg. Yes, and I'm all dirty and my leg hurts. And I'm hungry. There's still some water at the bottom of the well, so I can drink water, but I don't have anything to eat.
And this well, is it in the village?
Yes, in the village.
But no one can hear you shouting?
No. Or maybe they don't want to hear me.
So we're just going to let this scene play out, and you can tell me in your own time what happens here.
After a couple of days, I can see my friend's face. He looks down to me. So he was looking for me, and now he found me, but he cannot help me. There's no rope and no bucket anymore. Somebody took it away. So he cannot pull me up. And I'm also very weak by now. So I cannot really move, and I can only see his blurry face. I get unconscious very, very often now.
How old are you in this particular scene?
28.
So we're now going to move to a time where you know what has happened here. We're going to move forward in time slightly in 3, 2, 1. Be there now. Now you will know what has happened.
I died in that well because my friend, he found me too late. And by the time he got a rope and everything, I was already dead.
And once you passed on, once you died, was there anybody to greet you after you had died?
That's my grandpa. He's coming to greet me.
As you communicate with him, what does he say to you?
He says he's sorry he couldn't help me.
Does he say anything about this lifetime and why this lifetime played out the way it did?
He says I need to trust. I need to trust love.
I wonder now if we can move to visit your council members. We're going to call in your council members now, and we're going to ask them to communicate with you and explain to you why you had this lifetime. We're going to connect with them in 3, 2, 1. Be there now. You will feel your team gathering around you now. And we're going to ask them. They may use your voice if they wish. We're going to ask them what relevance this life has to your lifetime as Sarah.
I needed to experience this lifetime to know about my gifts and to know about my power, and to experience friendship and love. Because the friendship I experienced was love, just a different love. There are many different kinds of love. Even being in nature is love. Connecting with the plants and the animals is love. There's no need to look for one specific love.
And I wonder now if we can ask these council members a little bit more about these gifts that you have. Are they able to explain to you what gifts you have?
It's healing hands, and it's the powerful energy of the mind. It's manifesting and directing energy. Knowing about the plant spirits and the animals. Connecting to them.
I wonder if now may be a good time to ask if Sarah's higher self is present.
I am.
Hi, I wonder if we can ask you some questions that Sarah brought to this session today.
Yes.
Thank you. Sarah's wondering why she has this rage and sadness in her.
It's from living life against her nature. It's because she's not being herself. So she needs to be herself and she needs to express herself.
I wonder if now we could connect to these emotions of rage and sadness. First of all, I'd like to connect to the sadness. I want you, Sarah, to go within and connect with that sadness. And we will allow this sadness to speak through you, to use your vocal cords. In 3, 2, 1. Connect now to the sadness.
You don't listen to me. You keep pushing me away. But I need to exist. I need to show you something.
What is it that you need to show, Sarah?
I need to show her how to be happy and what she can do to be happy.
And what can she do to be happy?
She needs to be sad first. She needs to acknowledge me and accept me.
So you need to be acknowledged and accepted. And is that how you can be released?
Yes.
Sarah, are you willing to acknowledge and accept the sadness within you?
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. You're doing really well. Just going to allow yourself to fully accept and appreciate and acknowledge the sadness within you. And know that it has your best interests. Give you some time to really feel that and allow yourself to feel that. And once you've felt it, we will invite the sadness to release from your being. We'll allow that sadness to release and cut the cords with you, so you no longer need to carry it around, and you can move forward. I want to ask if this sadness is still there.
Just a little bit.
That's fine. You can let me know when you feel you have released.
My feet are moving forward and they bring out the sadness.
Energy releases through our body in very weird and wonderful ways.
Now they stopped.
Do you feel ready to move on? Do you feel there's some more we need to do here? Okay.
That's good.
Good. So now we're going to connect with this anger. I want you to connect directly to this anger and allow this anger to speak through you. Allow it to use your vocal cords. Connect in 3, 2, 1. You are connected. I'm addressing this anger that is within Sarah.
Yes, I'm very confused now because the sadness is gone and I feel already half. Like I'm not fully angry anymore.
Okay. So were you connected to the sadness in some way?
Yes.
And what was your main reason for being there?
Because Sarah didn't listen to sadness, I had to come. And I had to step up and be loud and get myself seen, because sadness wouldn't be seen, so I needed to come.
Wonderful. And what can we do today to release the rest of this anger? To release you? Because I assume you don't want to be here.
No, I don't want to be here. It's very exhausting.
Yeah. How can we assist in releasing you today?
I think we need to shake a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We need to shake the hands.
Move the body.
Yeah. Stamp the feet.
Absolutely. Go for it. Wonderful. How does that feel?
So much better.
Have we released the anger and the sadness? Or do we need to do more work here? Good. Wonderful.
Wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to ask now if we can reconnect to... I'm just getting a wave of goosebumps. Confirmation. I'm going to ask now that we reconnect to Sarah's higher self. And we ask now if we can carry on with the questions. Sarah's also wondering how she can heal her childhood trauma.
She can heal it with her imagination.
Mm-hmm.
It's clinging to the wrong pictures, to what happened, but it's wrong to cling to it. So she can imagine a different version of it. So she can tell her own story about her childhood.
So she can essentially imagine her childhood into being.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, thank you. Is there anything else that you want to share with Sarah about how she can heal this childhood trauma?
No, this is just about using the power of the mind.
Okay.
And use it for something positive
Mm.
and creative.
She also wonders about her grandmother and if there's anything her or her grandmother need to learn before her grandmother transitions.
Her grandmother needs to protect her, she feels she needs to protect her, that's why she came here. That's why she doesn't want to leave. So Sarah needs to assure her that she's okay, that she will be alright.
And how best can Sarah assist her grandmother through this transition? How can she help her?
She helps her a lot already, but she also needs to look after herself. She needs to detach. And this also teaches Grandma that Sarah will be fine.
Mm-hmm. Is there any more information available about this connection with her grandmother and about how this is assisting Sarah and how this is assisting her grandmother?
They have been traveling many lifetimes
Mm-hmm.
together. And they are like teachers for each other. So Grandma is teaching her to step into her power, and Sarah is teaching her more compassion and more sensitivity.
Wonderful, thank you. Now, Sarah's also wondering about what she should be doing professionally. Is there any information you can give her on this?
Well, Sarah wants to know something definite, but her profession will always change.
Mm-hmm.
And she has many ideas and many skills, and she can do all of them. But she needs to be careful not doing all of them at once.
Mm. Yes, on the topic of work, she's wondering if how she could get out of her office job earlier than the payout of money. Is there any way that can be done?
There's still something to learn for Sarah in the job.
Okay.
So this is why she cannot get out before.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to learn this before starting the new life.
Mm-hmm. Should Sarah become an astrologer?
She is already an astrologer.
Mm.
So she doesn't need to become, she is. If she wants to, she can learn more.
Wonderful. Is this something she could be pursuing professionally?
Yes. Yes, she will always do it in a different way though. And she will always include different things.
Yeah.
Like the photography and healing.
Mm-hmm. So what are Sarah's specific skills? What are her...
She's very intuitive, and she can write very well.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows people straight away.
So she's also interested in going back to Ireland and opening a goddess temple. Is this something that she should pursue?
She needs to think about how to do the goddess temple. There have been many people influencing her.
Mm-hmm.
And she needs to do it her own way, and the most important thing for her is to enjoy life and have as simple life as possible.
Wonderful.
The goddess temple shouldn't be too big.
Wonderful, thank you. Is there any other information available to Sarah about what she should be doing professionally in her professional life?
She just needs to trust and follow the option. And she will work in many areas, and there won't be a definition of what she does. And I know that scares her, but she needs to trust this.
Should she do BQH?
Yes, it's a wonderful healing modality. She should include some of it in what she does.
Wonderful. So moving on. So we've talked a little bit about her more intuitive and psychic skills. Is there any sort of non-psychic skills, and also both her psychic and non-psychic skills? What should she do to improve on them? And what should she focus on?
She needs to keep doing meditation and being creative and in nature. And she needs to block out most of the office noise. And she should focus on what she wants to focus. But meditation is very important.
Yes. Wonderful. Now, she wonders if she will move back to Ireland, and if so, when, and what is to be done before moving to Ireland.
Yes, she will move back to Ireland. It will be in 4 years.
In 4
years. She will be back.
Wonderful.
And she needs to work on her personality and on her spirituality first. She needs to make peace with the life in Germany.
Can you give her any assistance on how she can make peace with that?
She needs to start writing those forgiveness letters.
Nice.
She's written down the many letters she has to write, but she hasn't done it yet. She really needs to do this.
Wonderful.
And she needs to find the good things in Germany, to find something good each day, like one thing each day.
Wonderful. Sarah was wanting to know about what her diet should look like, and she wants to know a little bit more about her weight problem and why she has a weight problem.
Once the emotions are dealt with, and once she is herself, once she's not somebody else and not trying to be somebody else, it will drop off. She needs a bit more time and balance in her life, but that will come, and then it will be naturally lost.
So is it the emotions that are attached to the events that have occurred in her life that has produced this weight problem?
Yes.
Yeah. And is there any healing available today for this?
Yes, we can start.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and should we do that during the healing portion of the session, or is there anything that should be done just now?
No, during the healing session.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. So she also wanted to know what was preventing her from losing weight. Can you give her some insight into what was preventing her?
She's preventing herself
Mm-hmm.
because she's too focused. And once she's less focused and less concerned, she will lose weight.
Mm.
So it's the opposite of what she's doing now. She's too concerned and has no time for good food. So she needs to be less concerned and make time for good food.
Mm. And is there anything specific that can assist her in losing this weight?
It's meditation, it's connecting to the emotions.
Mm.
It's being present with the emotions.
Sarah would like to know now, what is her purpose on this planet?
Her purpose is to bridge between spirituality and normal life, to make spirituality more accessible for more people.
Now, Sarah would like to meet a spirit guide, a guardian angel, or totem. Or is there any one of her guides here that she could communicate with or meet? Is there anyone present who wishes to come forward?
Well, there's this raccoon. And we know him well.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been around much lately, so I thought maybe he's gone, but he's still there.
Does he have a message for you?
He's really about playfulness. He likes to be curious and play. And he's not worried about being clumsy. And I get the name Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never been a fan of angels.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume I might have to change this.
Does Gabriel have a message for you?
Yes, it is love. He gives like this warm, fuzzy feeling.
Yeah, he's so loving. So loving. We just accept that love from Gabriel. And I wonder as well if there's any specific ways that you can stay connected with these beings, these guides, once this session is complete. If there's a sign or something that can help assist you know that you are connected to these beings, these guides.
It's dropping into the heart.
Mm-hmm. You can feel that love love from Gabriel was so nice.
Yeah.
And just allow you to fill you up with that love. And you can let me know when you're ready to move on.
Okay.
I want to say thank you to Raccoon and to Gabriel. Thank you for being here. Okay, Sarah also wants to know how she can best prepare for Ascension.
Well, she knows already, but she doesn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically just has to follow her list. She needs to make this priority.
Wonderful.
And she needs to drink water. More water.
Drink more water. Wonderful. She had a dream about Mexican heart snake. She'd really like some more insight on this, if available.
Yes, that's the Venus energy.
Mm.
It's the snake god. It's the Mexican snake god, Kukulkan. And he is very much connected to the Venus energy. And we have a lot of Venus energy at the moment. There was a lot Venus energy coming from the galactic center.
Yes.
And this Venus energy will transform a lot. It's just pouring down onto Earth and traveling through the ground and spreading everywhere.
And what does this Venus energy do?
It's shifting shape. It's different all the time. But it's just spreading across the globe because the globe, this world needs more love.
And do we, as humans on the ascension path, do we specifically feel these energies from Venus?
Yes, we do. And we cannot understand why nobody else feels them.
And what do they feel like? What do they bring up in us?
They bring out healing energy, and it's reactivating our love as well. Our energies are rising.
Wonderful, thank you.
And she needs to know that it's safe to be powerful and that it's safe to be independent and that it's safe to be sexual and that it's safe to be abundant. She will no longer die because she's pretty or rich or powerful.
And she's allowed to be all of these things.
Yes.
And she's allowed to embody and embrace all of these things.
Yes.
Wonderful. She also wanted to know, is she on the right spiritual path?
Yes, she is. She's always worrying. She doesn't need to worry.
She's wondering about how she can meet her love, her soulmate. And is there anything that she needs to heal around this?
Well, she needs to work through her emotions first, and she needs to become more of herself. Because you cannot love a chameleon that changes all the time. So she needs to find herself first. She will, and it's there, and she knows she will. She's just impatient.
Is there a soul that is right for her, that is incarnated on this planet right now?
Yes. Yeah.
Can she receive a message from his higher self right now?
He's saying that he's also doing the work to be ready. So even if she was ready, he wouldn't be ready. So both are working on this now.
And is there anything else he wishes to say to her at this time?
That she needs to listen to me more often. And that she's always guided. She has a good intuition. She needs to trust herself as well. Things she sees and hears.
She has one more question, and that was, how can she create more peace, balance, and abundance in her life?
If she sits and does nothing, everything will change. So she needs to sit with herself, and the rest will follow.
Wonderful. Do you have any more messages for her at this time before we move on?
Just that I love her.
Can you explain why she saw the lifetimes that she saw? The first one where she was on the planet. Why did she see that life?
It's to expand her consciousness and to reconnect to this source energy, to the love and to the infinite power she has. And that there's a reason why she's here, and although it all feels very uncomfortable, that she has chosen it.
And the other two lifetimes that she saw, the one where she was thrown from the boat, and the one where she was in the well. Why does she see these lifetimes today?
Because she needs to claim back her power. She needs to connect to herself, and she needs to learn to trust and love and forgive.
I also have another question. I felt very drawn to using carnelian crystal today for her, and also received a message about the sacral chakra. Is there a reason why I received those messages before this session?
Yes, this is a about all the trauma and emotions stored in her.
Yeah.
So she needs to work on this. She needs to warm them up.
Okay. So we can do this during the healing part of this session.
Yes.
Wonderful. Scan will start, and any blockages, emotions, anything holding you back, any dis-ease or any discomfort that needs to be released will be shown to us. So we will start this scan now, and when a blockage comes up, you can let us know, and we will see what healing is available for this. You will feel some kind of sensations or movements, or you will just become aware of an area that needs some attention.
That's definitely my shoulders. Like a wooden board in my shoulders.
So I'm going to ask now if we can connect to a member of your healing team. You can tell us what we can do to help this.
Yes, we can just pull it off.
What is causing this?
It's part of the anger and the sadness.
Okay.
So now that the sadness and the anger are gone, the board is very loose, so we can just pull it off.
Wonderful. We can do that now. What would you like to fill that space with?
I just want to fill that space with liquid pink energy.
Okay. We can do that. We continue with the scan?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you just let me know when there is another area of the body that needs our attention.
Well, there's this hole in my stomach now, because now the sadness is gone.
Okay.
Like the sadness was like a big lump of heavy metal.
Yeah.
And that's gone now, so my stomach feels a bit empty.
Okay, so we should fill it with something. What would you like to fill it with?
I think I really want to fill it with some chicken soup.
We can organize that. Let's put some etheric chicken soup in your stomach. Put that in there now. That warm comfort chicken soup.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, good. Okay, we can carry on now if you're ready. We can carry on with the body scan and see what else needs some attention.
It's my womb space. Because I have really bad, like very painful cramps.
Okay.
And it's a bit like needles everywhere when I have my period. It's really want to get rid of the needles and let's go in and connect with your womb. Let's go in and
you can connect directly with your womb, and we can allow your womb to speak through your vocal cords. So we can connect in 3, 2, 1. You are connected. Am I speaking to Sarah's womb?
Yes.
Sarah was telling us that she has some dreadful pains around the time of her period. Can you give us any information about why this is the case?
Yes, because I want her to stop and rest.
Hmm.
And she doesn't rest, so I have to make it really, really painful.
Okay. And is there anything else that we can work with today? In the womb?
Well, we can make it a bit more comfy.
Mm-hmm.
I would be happy to have like a comfy bed of moss.
Mm-hmm. We can do that. And we just want to put some comfort in the womb right now. And I wonder if there's any way that we can help Sarah to know when she needs to stop and rest, so that her womb doesn't need to give her so much grief.
Well, she just needs to remember when her period is coming.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure the first 2 days are really easy.
Mm-hmm. You can let us know when the womb feels comfy, and we can continue.
Yes, that's very comfy now.
Good. Thank you for speaking to us. So I think we should maybe concentrate a wee bit on the sacral chakra, in that area just above the womb. I wonder if there's anything we heard earlier from their higher self that there was some emotions in there. Anything that's needing released.
Yes, there's fear.
Mm-hmm. Why is this fear there?
Because of many traumatic experiences.
Can we release this fear today?
Yes.
Should we speak to this fear?
No.
No? Okay. We can just release it?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. If I can ask our teams to help her release this fear now.
So we definitely need a hammer for this.
Okay. Is this very much in place, this fear?
Yes, it's like stones.
Okay.
Like a stone wall. We need to break down that stone wall. And then we need to put in some golden light.
Golden light. Is there a member of the team that can describe to us what they're doing? What you're doing?
Well, we just use the hammer to break down the wall, and the remaining little pieces of stones, they're just crumbling and falling down with rain. So now the womb space is clear again.
Wonderful.
It's like a new home.
And was this wall inhibiting her ability to enjoy more sensual aspects of life.
Yes.
Yes.
So, golden light, are we putting the golden light in there?
It feels very sparkly.
Yeah.
It feels a bit like teeny tiny fireworks, like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's golden light. Lovely.
Okay, so now the fireworks are gone, but it's still glimmering.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the normal state.
Good. Wonderful. We'll continue with this body scan and see what else needs to be addressed at this time. I wonder if we can now connect again with Sarah's higher self. Connect in 3, 2, 1. Be there now. Sarah's higher self, I wonder if there's any more information that wants to come through in this session today.
If that Sarah needs to know she's divinely protected.
Mm-hmm.
And she needs to make her peace with angels.
Yeah.
Because they are all around her all the time.
Yeah. Was it the religious connotations that puts her off the idea of angels?
Yes.
Can you give us a description of angels which is not related to religion that could assist Sarah in remembering that they are all around?
It's like angels are universal energy to protect and to love and to heal.
Yes.
And we've been giving her many signs and throwing feathers from the sky, and she still wouldn't listen. And that if she thinks about her grandpa, she connects with her grandpa, she connects to the angels.
Sarah, are you ready to come back to us?
Not really.
No. You're enjoying it too much.
Yeah.
You remember that the connection is. Is there anything else that you would like to explore whilst we're in this place?
No.
Okay. Bring you back to your everyday consciousness and awareness.